Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a really quick pick a card tarot reading today. Alright, so just 3 spreads real quick for the rest of the year. Anything my universe darlings need to know, anyone watching this video for the rest of the year. What do we need to be mindful of? What do we need to be aware of? I'm so sorry about that. My dog is a pain in the butt. He's just barking at the neighbors. All right, what is going on? What is going on for the rest of the year? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to know? Okay, so I'm just going to pick at random for your pick a cards. All right, anything we need to know for the rest of the year in this pick a pile spread. What do my universe darlings need to know for the rest of the year? Okay, so pick pile 1. Oh, let me actually show it better. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pile 1, I guess I should put some crystals, shouldn't I? Sometimes I put some things. Pile 1 is this lepidolite. Pile 2 is the citrine. And pile 3 is the clear quartz. Sorry, this video was so unprepared. You know, I don't put effort into these vlogs anyway. Pile 1, lepidolite. Pile 2, citrine. Pile 3, clear quartz. And if you would like to book your very own reading, where I do put a lot of effort, is TonyBomboni.com. 10% off code Tony if you're new, never booked before. And 20% off code Tony too if you've booked my services before. Okay, that's my special offer for my Poopsie subscribers. Along with my other services on there, like Patreon and Cameo. My book, my merchandise, anything else you want, okay? So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pick your card. And we will begin this quick reading, okay? So, didn't start off so great, did it? Immediately all of them reverse. So, well, it doesn't mean it's not great, it's just I feel like you're going to be going through some good things financially. At the very least, things are going to progress. Maybe not right away, but things will progress for you in the financial world, okay? But it will take some time. You just need to relax. You need to calm down. You need to wait a while and have some patience, okay? And that like test of faith, that resilience that we get after being tested from some time will show us the way. Sometimes money doesn't come right away. Money doesn't grow on trees right away immediately as well. It's almost like a matter of like you needing to make more money to make more money. You have money to make more money, right? So it's going to start off slow, but then when you get things rolling, it's going to progress. Maybe you have an investment or some plan or blueprints here. See how they're kind of like discussing with each other, like these blueprints, you see? Like, oh, what are we going to do? How are things going to progress? How are things going to move forward? So just keep in mind you have a higher up plan. So if you work with a group or team networking or something like that, things will start to progress in a great way over time, but don't expect immediate success, okay? I'm getting here the Fool in reverse, so maybe sometimes you're rushing ahead of yourself. Maybe sometimes you're getting ahead of the game and you need to slow it down, relax, take the time to figure things out, take the time to realize like what it is that you're really wanting, okay? What is it that you're really seeking for? Because sometimes we get eager, sometimes we get an offer, like a get-rich-quick scheme, you know, be mindful of those. Be mindful of how you spend your money now, because if you're trying to make money now, then try not to rush it, try not to fall for the trap, right? This is perfectly valid even for let's say selling a home, I'm getting that intuitively, like you get a great offer and then you realize, oops, like now I can't find housing, right? So try not to trap yourself. There's some trap here that someone can maybe fool you or like bait you with and you fall for easily. Same with emails. Beware of emails. A lot of emails relating to like, oh, we're going to offer you this, then that, right? And you may even be a little bit off kilter, off balance. Some days you'll feel kind of like happy, then you'll feel sad, moody, depressed, whatever. You'll be content the next day, and then the next day you're angry. So keep your balance emotions in check. And it's on the pink full moon especially. We're getting all sorts of types of energies. And we're feeling all sorts of types of ways. So keep yourself in check. Don't make any rush decisions through the end of the year. Okay, keep that in mind. Through the end of the year, I'm also seeing, not just for now. So this will kind of replay through December in some way, shapes, or forms, some patterns. So keep that in mind and keep your money in check and how you can grow it in a steady pace in a realistic manner. Nothing too exciting, nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy. Okay, so just a quick reading for you guys. All right, so if you pick cards 2, the Citrain. Oh my God, so many reversals. The Citrain. So some of you may be feeling kind of like in a weakness right now. Some of you may be feeling maybe not so great health. I feel like a lot of you, maybe your health's going to start to decline or diminish. Be careful of that. It's more like a mental off switch, a mental thing. Maybe some of you mentally, emotionally exhausted or tired. Maybe hearing the same thing, getting the same results in your life. Maybe things are kind of stagnant this year, not progressing. I know that sense of urgency and that feeling of doing something, being something better and greater is really amongst a lot of us now, picking up, especially spiritually, and people are more connecting to the spiritual, but it's also making us feel sick because when you're transforming yourself and your body and your image, like everything is beginning to just shape itself. And when that happens, we need time to adjust to these new shifts and changes amongst ourselves. And so you need to have a sense and a temperament of almost like a compassion for yourself that you're going to experience these things and that it's relatable to others. It's a universal divine connectivity of feeling. And so you need to just process that this year and really connect with that feeling and understand that you're not alone in this fight, okay? It's like a spiritual warfare. So thankfully, you're not going to give up. You're going to fight the last fight, even if it means fighting like till the last breath is an expression, okay? You're going to just really be victorious over these health issues. I feel like a lot of this is health related. And so you may even get frustrated from experiencing that for so long that you continue to diminish your health because it's like a cycle. Now you're so frustrated that you're unhealthy that, so make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables, drink plenty of water, the right healthy diet, light consumptions. I feel like a lot of you have some heaviness to let go of, and I don't mean heaviness by weight. No, I mean heaviness in like unforgiveness in your heart, burdens from your past trauma issues. So this is the time now to let those go and heal those. This is a great time, in fact, now in the present moment, to get rid of those so that when you feel a bit unhealthy or uneasy down the line, it will be less serious than if you weren't to work on your health right now. Get your vitamin D levels up and, get some of that sunshine in your bones. I feel like maybe a lot of you are going to have to put in a lot of time, energy, and work. And that work could make you maybe stressed, tired, resentful even. I'm feeling a little bit of like agitation energy here. But the power is within you all along. So you can maintain your peace and your internal homeostasis network by just sometimes letting go and relaxing and taking it easy and not feeling like you have to always be the one to do something, be the one to carve the path for others or lead the way, or even for yourself as well. It's okay to be a little selfish now this year for yourself. Take time off, take time away, take time for yourself, take time to do the things you would like to do, to take care of you in a form of self-care, because no one's going to do that for you but you. And you can also transform that power not only into your work, but for yourself. Okay, so keep that in mind and channel that power. It's all about channeling power this year for you, card 2, in a healthier way toward yourself, and then you won't regret it down the line. Okay. All right, now thank you for card 3, clear quartz. If you pick card number 3. All right, so this feels more positive, although there's still ups and downs somewhat. You may even find a good friend. You may connect with someone spiritually, okay? You may have that deep divine connection, or even traveling or going somewhere. I feel like a lot of you are going to start a new school, something, new schooling, new class, new lecture, new instruction of some form or regard, or could be like a new professor, new teacher you're going through, okay? And so nothing is staying the same. Something that used to be stagnant is no longer stagnant in your life. Something that used to be dominant in your life is no longer dominant and taking control of your life. So I feel like a sense of freedom and an urgency to tell you that, yes, whatever it is you've been praying for is coming true now. Yay! It's coming through. Card 3, it's coming through. Yes, your dreams are coming through now. Whatever you wish for, maybe that best friend you wish for, you always wanted to have, is now coming and on their way. Whoever it is that you always wanted to date, now you can. Maybe they used to just be a crush. And so you're victorious, and I feel like you're going to get a sense of pride. And there's watchers in the background. You see these watchers? Like they're noticing you in the background. Okay, and you're going to see a lot of them. Okay, people are going to keep their eyes on you. They're going to admire you. Maybe they even fancy you and want to date you as well. So you're going to be very like light to flies. They're going to be sucked and drawn in to you, and you are in a great place through the end of this year. I keep seeing in my head like a mental note of like November, December especially is the perfect time for you. It's like your peak, your flair, even like sensuality, like coming through, and really you're going to entice a lot of people. And just make sure you don't do it in a way where it's a trap, like you trap people in. Don't be manipulative, because we all have a tendency to do that sometimes. Make sure it's out of love and the kindness of your heart, and continue connecting with yourself in that way. Connect with that beautiful transformation, like a butterfly from a cocoon to its wings shaping and stretching and spreading out. The stretching and spreading is usually so uncomfortable, but once you get over it and once you do that, oh my gosh, the growth is amazing. However, it all comes with a crash, okay? So be careful not to get too fast, too excited on this path and then crash. Just like a kid on a sugar crash, right? So like sometimes, let's say if you have more attention, that fame could get you ahead and you crash. If you have more abundance coming through, that gets your head and you crash. So make sure it's not an ego trip. Make sure that I'm fanning myself because I get really warm right now. I know I get really warm doing readings sometimes because I'm channeling energy, but sometimes you tend to, oh, even there's flames here. Look at that. Speaking of warmth, something with warmth. Maybe you're going to like fan yourself, like get too high, think too highly of yourself. And that could be the case. Maybe that's why I'm doing that intuitively. So keep that in balance and check, because people can be admirers one day and haters the next, and they would want to destroy your empire you've created. So whatever you're creating now, you're in creation mode. I feel like you're just being this divine feminine. It doesn't have to be feminine like, you know, you could be a man watching this video. It's just trying to say that beautiful transformative ability that the divine feminine does contain. Feminine in spirituality is very frequent and commonly seen. So I'm trying to associate the connection and say that you have that within you. You can integrate into your life and allow others to admire you from afar, correct? However, make sure you're not doing it out of your own pure desires. Just do it out of your pure intent for this planet, because Again, that attention can fade, and those resources you once had can no longer be there for you. Like resources meaning time, money, help from other people. So whatever you're doing, maybe you're working on a project with someone, or this best friend could also be as well. Make sure you do it out of love. Don't do it out of your own interest. Do it to help humanity in some way, and I think you will be just fine and succeed. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick pick a card. Again, if you'd like to book your own services from me, just go ahead and go on TonyBomboni.com. I always have the links in the description box below in every single video for you to go check out. Can't wait to see you there, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.